on, guys.
to talk about this legend. If ever a book would be written about the greats in this industry, his name will be right up there. It's not just QNet, it's in the industry of network marketing, what this person has created. People, when he started, used to look down upon our industry and our business, but he is the person responsible for revolutionizing it. For people like all three of us and fantastic profiles coming and walking proudly in a part, being a part of this industry. That kind of a gentleman he is. We are all blessed that we are part of this fantastic company, QNet, but we are blessed beyond imagination that we are a part of his organization. The fastest growing. To me personally, he's God. You know, we say God can't be everywhere. That's why he created mother. So I also have a mother in this business. Okay? And he created her. If not for him, my working upline wouldn't have been born in this business and I would have been like a lost child. That's the league of the person who's coming on stage to enlighten all of us. Every word I remember from he took my first ever VSEL. It was on prospecting. I was like a lost person. I didn't know what to do, but his VSEL, his systems, his trainings, his camps has built everything in here. With my mother, I can still argue, disagree, have fun, lot of things. But to me, he is God. Whatever he says has to be followed, has to be done. And that's the kind of person he is to me.
To me, guys, where do I start from? Because personally, I think I've been the luckiest one because all my initial plans were shown by this person. My welcome was done by this person. So practically all my early sign-ups, all my welcomes, I have spent my maximum time, my offline time with this person, which has helped me to be where I am today. But more than that, okay, I always had one idol in my life because I was very passionate about cricket. I always felt, after seeing what Sachin Tendulkar has achieved, he's always been that humble and down to earth. But when I met this person, and where this person has taken his journey to, for me, there's nobody else who I know personally growing in front of the eyes who can reach there and still be so grounded. And that's something which you don't find everywhere today. And that calls for a clap because this is something which you'll never get anywhere else. Even after reaching there, he's still on the ground. And more for me, it has been like a brother. Most of you know him as a very cool upline. True? But a lot of you who have not worked with him personally has not seen his other side. So you see the cool side, but I get to see the different side. The different we partner Sachin Gupta, when he becomes a working upline, then you can never fail. You will never fail. Because it is only and only because of him that I ever realized what secret actually meant. Because he's a walking, talking, living example of what secret actually means. Nobody else, I think, has ever visualized secret in his life and worked on it, even after the initial challenges, to where this person has reached today. For me personally, a brother, a guide, a mentor, that one person who's just a single call away, no matter whatever time I call him, he's going to be there. So for me, I don't know, I call him an upline, a guide, a mentor, or probably that angel who changed my life.
You know what, guys? I feel I'm the most luckiest person alive. You know why? Because he referred me. Okay? As Amit said, he has a ma. He gave me one friend for life. And I say I'm the most luckiest because possibly I have seen the 3 phases of his life. And starting when I knew him as a teenager in college. Then when I came in the business. And today, 7 years later, when he's a legend. And you don't understand what is a legend. A legend is a thought. And thought can never, ever, ever fade away. This man here, everybody sitting here, in one way or the other, everything that you do today has been created by him. Every step that you take in this business was defined by him. Long time back, a decade away, he had the vision that when the team becomes huge, what they need. And he started laying the foundation then. But for me personally, he was a friend. Then he became my senior partner. Then he became my brother. And today, whatever problems I have or may have, I still sleep peacefully. You know why? Because I know he's always there. Always there. And you guys every day sleep peacefully because he is always and always looking at you, working for you, planning for you.
Guys, you know, we've spoken a lot about him. I want to say something about all of us breaking the protocol. You know what? All of us have done fantastic karma in our previous lives that we belong to his family.
Yes!
It is a karma. And I thank God that I'm a part of his family. And I fully believe through him, God talks to me. Through him, God communicates to me. Lot of places I've got distracted, lost, I was about to fade away into oblivion, and he was the person, some word, some 5 minutes, and that click kept me alive for the next few months. And such clicks at regular intervals is what has resulted into me standing here and having the honor and the privilege and the blessing to be doing this in front of all of you. So guys, we can't call him on stage like this. We need some energy. We need some energy.
Can we
We
hear
need
some
everyone
noise?
in the hall to bring the room down. We want everyone to help us. So guys, please rise.
Can we have the video, please?
Video, please.
AV, the video.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. I love you all. That's why I'm here. Okay. I love you too. I love you, all of you. That's why we are here. Okay. Okay, by the way, you know, it is, I feel sometimes very, I love you guys. I love you all, and you know, you know, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, you know, it was very, very, frankly speaking, embarrassing, or I don't know how to take it actually. But these people who were there on the stage, who called me, they are the reason why you guys are here actually, right? And you know, frankly speaking, I feel like I'm the old man here who have no work, nothing else actually, right? Okay, last 3 days, I'm sleeping a lot because they are the one who's taken the charge for many years actually, right? Okay, and believe me, today, whatever success you are getting in the business, even whether I'm there or not there, these people will ensure that you get successful, right? So yes, maybe directly, indirectly, in those early days, I worked with them. All of them were like friends, okay? But, you know, it's their greatness, because if I would have not been there, someone else would have been there, right, for them, right? Okay? So, it was, again, as I said, it's their greatness to make me great. I am not the great, right? Okay? And frankly speaking, I don't want to take a module also today. Because modules, how to do business, you have a working upline already, right? True? You have a working upline, they have their own upline, you have ISB's upline, you have LDC, CTC, everyone, right? True? So what, you know, what do I teach? You know, and what you need to learn on daily basis, or what you need to do on daily basis, the people who are there on the ground with you, they're the best one to teach you actually, right? Correct? I'm not there on the ground with you, right? You know, though I ensure that I'm always on the ground at some place. So if one market is built, people have taken charge, I ensure that there's another market which I start. You know, but still, you know, still you have all the resources to learn from them. Actually, today for you guys, I'm nothing but a lighthouse. You know lighthouse? When you're sailing long distance in the ship, right? And you are the captain of the ship. Correct? It's only the lighthouse which gives you the direction. Actually, lighthouse does nothing. You take it as a reference point, right? To reach somewhere, right? So maybe you can take me as a reference or a mascot. Okay? But when it comes to learning, you have your uplines who are the best. Okay? They've broken all the records and they are giving their blood and sweat. Okay? To have this event happen also, they gave their best. Not 1 month, not 2 months, not 3 months. It's been more than 9 months, almost a year they're preparing for this. I don't know how many trips they made. Okay. So I thought, what else I can do? What I can do with you guys is nothing. But after long time, I can once again share my journey actually, right? True? After a long time, I can share my journey again in detail. And maybe if you can get something from that, right? Correct? Because, so where to start from? Where do you want to, is it? Okay, so I never miss a chance to mention where I am coming from, okay? Okay, so I am born and brought up in a small town in MP called Jabalpur. How many people from Jabalpur here? How many people? Okay. So, I am born and brought up there. Okay. And my father was a government employee. And I saw him doing only one thing, go to work, come back home. Okay. So, morning 8 o'clock, he used to leave. 6 o'clock, he used to come back. And we used to stay in a government quarters. Okay. And so that's how I was growing. And when I was growing, every neighbor used to be same. Because in government quarter, everyone work at the same place, leave at the same time, come back home at the same time. The kids study at the same school, which is a government school. So same thing I was also doing. So frankly speaking, when I was growing up, there was nothing to inspired from. There was nowhere to get inspired from. Okay, there was no aspiration, frankly speaking. So I was a happy-go-lucky child. Okay, I was a happy-go-lucky child. And because I was not even knowing what I'm missing in life. Because I was not exposed to a lot of things. Because when you stay in a government colony, you know, everyone looks same. Their house is same, their school same, everything same, right? So you have to look up to someone to become like someone, right? But there was no one to look up to. So what to do? Happy-go-lucky, full day, you know, morning 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock school, come back from school, take some food, change your clothes, go for cricket. Okay? And then after that, come back again, show your face at home, then go back again with friends. You know? So in fact, my mom used to, her famous or her favorite dialogue to me used to be, are you staying in a hotel or a house? You come only to sleep and eat. Alright? So, that was one dialogue. And second dialogue, last time, when the hell you picked up the books to read? To study actually, right? Okay? And obviously, and my self-image was that, you know, that while growing up, I used to feel that every neighbor, auntie is looking at me and telling their sons, don't go with him. I don't know, that was my self-image. I don't know whether they were telling or not, right? You know, but, you know, that ye badmash hai. Iske saath mat khelna zyada. Are you getting it? How many people like that grew up? Okay? And obviously I was not, I never used to come first in a class. Why? Because I never wanted. Because I never wanted. Never tried also, right? I was not even knowing how it feels. Because I never wanted to feel that, right? Because I had no reason to come first actually in the class. You know? So because when the result used to come, I have to clear the exam at least with borderline first division. Why? Because more than my parents and myself, the neighborhood aunties will be more interested in my result actually, right? You know? So on the result day when you're coming back home in the bicycle, before you enter your house, padosi auntie, kya hua? I used to feel, tum apna dekho na yaar. Are you getting it? So in that pressure, I used to at least, you know, clear exams, borderline first division, right? 65, 60, something like that, right? Okay? And I was not knowing why we are doing this. Everyone doing, so we are also doing, right? भाग रहे हैं वो रेस में. Why? I don't know. Okay? But I was happy-go-lucky. I had no clue what am I going to do with my life. And this was not when I was kid. This went on till graduation actually, right? In graduation also, we used to be more outside the college than inside the classroom actually, right? Okay? So, I have two people from the college, from the same class, inside this arena right now actually, right? Okay. And I always, when we meet someone, when we introduce, I never say we used to study together. Or sometimes I say we used to study together and I correct actually. No. We never studied together. We used to go to college together actually, right? But we never studied. Okay? So that time, happy-go-lucky, graduation. But while doing a graduation, in last few months of my final year, suddenly I started realizing the fact that my father is going to retire in next 5 years. So not only I have to do something for myself, I have to do something so that I can take care of them. Because I'm the only son. I had a younger sister. Okay? So I have to take care of them. So for that I have to do something, right? Every day I used to see the discussion at home, father getting tensed, retirement coming, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So that slowly, tuck, that thing got into my head. And then I said, kuch to karna padega. But what to do? Don't know. What to do, don't know. So I looked at my other classmates. Somebody was planning to take up a job in the same town, small-time job. Some people were planning to do, master degree. Some people were planning to do MBA. So MBA used to sound very good that time, right? Now you throw a stone, MBA fall actually, right? I'm talking about 1996, 97 actually, right? So MBA used to sound very good. I said, okay, chalo, MBA kar lete hain. Okay? Kuch to karna hai. So let's go and do MBA. So obviously, I got admission, I shifted to Maharashtra, I started staying in the hostel. And then, while doing MBA also, there was no big goal. There was no big dream, nothing actually, frankly speaking. I was taking my life the way it was coming actually, right? The way it was coming. I was not serious at all. But yes, I was responsible. So I was responsible because my parents are going to be depending on me, right? Okay? So I have to do something. And there was some self-respect was there because by that time, I started hating asking for money from my parents actually, right? Okay? So while doing MBA also, I knew they have to do the hisab. Okay, this much of fees to be sent. Okay, after 3 months, again next term fee will come. So how much fee, this, that, right? So I was not liking that. So I was waiting that somehow I should finish my MBA and start earning for myself so that I don't have to ask money from my parents. That was the only goal while doing MBA. I should get a job before I finish my last semester. Okay? Fortunately, not one, not two. I got 3 jobs. One with a pharmaceutical company. Second with watch company. Okay, Titan watches. And third with the FMCG company, which is called Hindustan Unilever, right? And that time, there was no globalization in India. I'm talking about 1999. And no globalization, no private bank, no insurance, no automobile, no software that time going on, right? So, FMCG used to be a dream job. And my one offer was from Unilever. So I said, okay, let's join. I was not even knowing what am I supposed to do there. Okay? I was only knowing that they're hiring me as a management trainee and they will give me 6,025 rupees. My first salary was 6,025. I still have the first salary slip with me. Okay? 6,025. But on day 1, they posted me in a place called Mumbai. And that place taught me everything. Okay? When I reached Mumbai, I was not knowing anything about Mumbai, right? I was not even knowing swimming and they threw me into ocean directly actually. Not even in the pond. I was not knowing how to live life in Mumbai. Okay, I was not knowing how to enter in the train, how to get down from a train. Okay, because you know, working is not difficult. Reaching for a work is more difficult over there, right? You know that. True? So I said, okay, I reached Mumbai and I learned how to enter in the train, how to get down from a train. Okay, and you know, along with me, two more guys were posted in Mumbai. Both of them left within 2 weeks' time. Both of them left. You know, before they could start working, they left because they were not able to reach office every day. You know, because one guy had an elder brother already working and settled in Delhi. Other guy was from a business family, so his father already had a traditional business. So they had an option to quit and go back. I had no other option. I had no other option because my father's retirement was only 3 years away. So I had to learn, and that is why exactly the Bombay taught me, if you don't quit, you definitely reach somewhere actually in life. Okay. So I started in Bombay, and you know, and it was not easy. Believe me, how many people from Bombay? No, I'm not talking about born and brought up. You guys become immune actually, right? I'm talking about people who started their career in Bombay as an outsider, right? You know, if at all, believe me, jitne log hai na, all of you who never worked in Bombay, okay, as a first job, believe me, if you go to Bombay, either you will die or you will come out as a champion actually, right? Okay? Because when you are from outside, you stay somewhere far, not in Bombay. You call themselves, all the people who came on stage, I am from Bombay, Ghanta, Bombay, they are from Dombivli and all that, right? Are you getting it? That is not Bombay, by the way. That is not Bombay. So I also used to stay in a place called Bhayandar. Okay? I used to stay in a place because when I started looking out for a house, I told the agent, I want 2-bedroom house for myself alone. Imagine. He must have laughed at me actually, right? Bombay, okay, 1 person, 2-bedroom. Mostly people stay 1 bedroom, 20 people actually, right? Correct? So I said, okay. So he took me to Bhayandar actually, right? 6,025 rupees salary, 3,200 is a rent. But still I wanted 2-bedroom. You know? So I stayed there. I shifted there. Then first day when I was going to the work, my learning started from there itself, which I applied in this business. Basically, it was not a learning for this business, it was learning for life actually, right? Which automatically gets applied everywhere, right? What was that? First day, when I reached station, Bhayandar station to go to my work, okay? I had to go to Churchgate, for example, right? So what happens? I came down because I shifted on Sunday. I was not knowing how it looks. At the station, Bhayandar station, right? Sunday is empty, right? Mostly. So I reached there and I said, okay, I need to go. Suddenly train came in. I ran down. I saw too much crowd. I left. I said, no, next one I'll take. Okay, next one. This is too crowded, right? Then one more came in. That was also too crowded. Okay? I said, no, next one, right? Then after that, suddenly one more train came in and that train stopped a little ahead, right? So one empty compartment came in front of me. I entered there, right? Suddenly people started shouting, hey, hot, hoot, hot, you know? I said, what happened, right? That was a ladies' compartment actually, right? So I had to get down again from there also, right? Then what to do? Then after that, somehow I left at least 6 to 8 trains. And this time, my 2 other friends were there with me actually, right? They did this for 1 week and they left for home actually, right? But I had no choice but to learn. Then I learned something called system. You know, to enter in the train, you have to follow the system. And if you don't follow the system, you will not go inside the train, you will go under the train actually, right? Correct or not? And what is the system? System is simple. You have a working bag, right? Correct? You will never see in Bombay people carrying a briefcase actually. You know why? Because if they carry a briefcase, only handle will go inside actually, right? Briefcase will be outside, right? So you carry a sling bag, right? So first, you are patrolling on the station, the platform, and then you keep peeping actually, right? The train is coming or not, right? And the moment you see the train coming, quickly on your marks, back. Then your bag need to come in front. Because if bag is behind, you go inside, bag will remain outside, right? Correct? It'll come in front. And then on your marks, get set. Before train stops, you have to be inside. Correct or not? True? Before train stop. Listen to me carefully. Before train stop. Because after the train stop, there will be no place to enter actually, right? Correct? So that's how you enter in the train. And after entering the train, rhythm start. You know what is rhythm? Immediately, you take your bag up. Some hand will come, tuck, 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 it will go up. True? That is rhythm actually, right? So we learn rhythm from there also, right? Okay? And you don't have to talk to anyone. You just do the bag like this, automatically bag will go there. And then you find out a corner to stand if you don't have to get down at the next station, right? Corner means maybe inside or maybe the one wall is there, so chipakke, you know, like your face is on the wall actually, right? Because if your face is not that side, if your face is this side, your pant will open actually, right? You know why? People who never lived there must be thinking I'm exaggerating. But people from Bombay, am I exaggerating? You know why? Why exactly you have to be opposite? Why you have to show your ass? Not like this. You know why? Because the other guy will also go like this. Then both the buckles, your pant and his, will get entangled and both pants will go open up actually, right? Now, so you have to follow the system. Okay, nobody will tell you. You have to learn and follow the system. And then after that, you sleep like this for 1 hour. Okay? You sleep like this for 1 hour. And you're not, by the way, you're not standing straight like this. It's still okay, right? So your head is this side, your bums are this side, and your legs are like this actually, right? That's why people who travel in the train in Bombay in this situation, their backs are very strong actually, right? Look at my back actually, right? Very strong, right? Because a lot of back exercise. Correct? And then you, or else, in the center, you hold the chain and sleep like a horse. Standing, right? And why exactly you cannot stand straight? Your leg, you know, because if the guy behind you having a bigger stomach, so you go like this. Your legs are behind, right? Well, there's no space. But his stomach is big, right? True? But if the guy in front of you, what if his bumps are bigger, right? So you can't stand straight actually, right? You guys are laughing. People go through this every day. Believe me. Correct? I went through this every day and this is not over. And when you're standing like this, very funny things happen actually, right? Those days in 1999, company gave us pager, right? Boss is having a habit of page everyone early in the morning. The moment he reaches office, page. So everyone need to call him back. It's a police, right? You have to call from a landline. Where are you? Correct? Whether you reached office or not, right? And the best part, you're standing like this, suddenly pager, bzzz, bzzz. Now your hands are tied, right? You cannot, your pager is here, right? The guy in front of you is looking at you. What? And then you have to smile and say, nothing, just pager, right? You're getting it? You know? And you don't dare to take out your pager also from your pocket. Because by mistake, you may put hand in someone else's pocket actually, right? Correct? And then you get free aromatherapy, massage and everything, right? Because when you're standing like this, train shakes like this, right? So aage, piche, charo, pancho taraf se, you get massage actually, right? True? And this is not over. This is not over. When you have to get down from a train also, again SOP to follow. Standard operating procedures. What is that? Before your station come, you have to start tapping the person. You know the tap game? You have to tap the person in front of you. Nobody talks, right? Which means, are you getting down? No. Which means he need to take your position and you need to go front. Correct? But there's no place. How to do that? There's no place. थोड़ी ना garden है, आओ चलो तुम भी ऐसे आ जाओ ऐसे खड़े होगा, right? You know, then he will say, no, I am not getting down. Then he will turn at, you turn at him, you know, you do Eid Mubarak and turn like this, right? Then next person, tap. Are you getting down? Next person, tap. Till the time one person will say, yes, I am getting down. That means understood after that everybody is getting down actually, right? Don't worry, even if they don't have to get down and they are telling they are getting down, people will take them down actually, right? It happened with me when I was new. Correct? And then you have to jump out of the train before it stops. Why? Because if you don't jump before it stops, people who are coming in, they will take you back inside actually, right? Till date, I never got a chance to ask a question from other authorities who run Mumbai local actually, right? Why do you stop the train? People get in when it is running. People get down when it is running. Why to stop? Correct or not? True? So, why I'm sharing this? Tell me one thing. Doing this for all life, doing this for all your life is easier or maxing out is easier actually, right? Now you know why max out was easier for me. But the problem is, lot of people get the pain in doing this. But after some time, they get settled with this pain actually, right? I know many of you are already doing this for many years. And you are settled in that actually, right? Which means this pain become a life or this become a part of your life. It's okay even if I have to go through this all my life. I was not okay. I was not okay. This business was not there that time. But still I was not okay. So what I did, I worked hard in my corporate career. Started growing there so that I can shift to a better place. Okay? I can have my own vehicle. Within about 8 years' time, I become a vice president with my company. Okay? Different companies change and everything, right? And I had my own car. I was not staying there. All that hassle was gone. You know? So, designations were growing. Responsibility roles were going. And I was in that rat race. I was a winning rat. You know? I was a winning rat. But I realized later, whether I'm winning or losing, I'm still a rat actually, right? Correct? So I was in a rat race. After about 9 years, I started thinking, am I going to do this for all my life? Do I really want to do this all my life? You know, I was a crazy workaholic person. Because I'm not a person who accepts the life the way it comes actually. I mean to say, initially, when there was no focus, it's okay, right? But after that, I said, I don't want to go through something which I don't like. I would, rather than cribbing, I would love to do something about it actually, right? You know? So better to grow in the career, right? So I had a job. That was the only vehicle. I started growing there, right? There's not in my entire 9 years of career in the job, not more than 18 months I stayed on a single role actually, right? Maximum 18 months, I used to get the jump. I used to get the promotion or something else, right? Some other role, salary hike. So it was not a stagnation. I was still growing, right? But after 9 years, I realized in 9 years, designation grown, salary grown, bonuses grown. I bought a house, I bought a car, everything is there, right? But still nothing is there. Because this is all happening because I signed a form while buying a car and a house. I begged to borrow from the bank. Correct? And till the time I don't end up paying all these things, it is not mine. And tomorrow onwards, if I stop performing for whatever reason in my job, is it gonna be mine? Answer was no. No. So I said, what to do? And second thing, I started hating to go to work every day. I mean to say, I was working with my full passion. But when I realized that I'm running in a circle and not reaching anywhere, if I continue doing the same thing for 20 more years also, I'll not reach anywhere, right? So I said, why to do this, right? You know? So all my bosses were also knowing that I want to do something of my own eventually. Eventually, right? So I used to tell, boss, I don't want to do this forever, right? You know? And I always had a good relationship in every company with my bosses, right? Okay, because I was doing my job properly. You know? So obviously, you know, I was a blue-eyed guy for them, right? So what to do? So I was already a looker when this business came to me. I was already a looker. I was desperately looking out for something. Okay? And the business came to me in a very weird way. The plan was not shown to me. The information was not shared to me. All half. Nothing was known to me, right? I will not get into those details, but still I signed up. Why? Because I was very clear, I need to do something. I need to do something, otherwise I'll keep cribbing and die cribbing actually, right? So I started. I got to know about the plan, financial plan, 2 weeks after starting the business. 2 weeks. And I was not allergic to networking. I was not allergic to anything which can change my life. Very simple. Okay? I don't know why. I don't know what's the problem with people actually, right? Okay? Why? They think they have a choice. I was knowing I don't have any other choice. And I was knowing I'm not okay to do what I am doing for all rest of my life actually, right? I said, I'm ready to do anything. Okay? मैं झाड़ू भी मारूंगा. But I want to finish my work life in next 5 years. The goal was very clear. 5 years, I will give my blood, sweat for 24/7. But after 5 years, whatever I will build, it should work for me rather than I have to work for that thing, right? And this business happened to me. We have to tell people about their why, right? I already had my why in place. That's why I didn't took too much of time. I didn't took too much of time to understand the business. I said, whatever it is, right? Okay? Whatever it is, we will do, right? And fortunately, you know, I'm a son of a Baniya. Okay? Married to a Sindhi. It's a deadly combination, right? Okay? So we both were not allergic. We both were not allergic, and we both were dreamers actually, right? You know, I mean to say, जेब में पैसे नहीं होते थे ना, still our favorite time pass on Sunday used to be going and checking out the new construction, all the luxurious houses, right? Okay, believe me. And we used to talk to people as if tomorrow kal kharid lenge. Posture. Believe me. And then the guys used to ask, are you going to apply for a loan? I said, no loan. You know why? Because if I say yes, he will ask for a salary slip actually, right? And then he will give that salary slip to some bank people. And then they will say he's already over leveraged actually, right? Already took so many loans. Correct? So we used to, our favorite. And then that's how exactly everything started. Okay? We thought of doing something. What to do, don't know. Then Kavita said, okay, she will leave the job. She left the job. She started a, you know, a consultancy. I'll not talk about it. Let her only talk about that, what she went through into that, right? Okay. But then we realized after some time, this is also not something which will give us what we want. And then this business happened. Immediately from day one, I was switched on in the business. From day one. Nobody had to tell me, come, see, do, nothing. Because I was already a looker. You know, भूखी बिल्ली होती ना, वो चूहा देखते साथ पकड़ लेती है. Correct? वो ये नहीं देखती नहीं, white पसंद नहीं, मेरे को black चाहिए, right? जो सामने आया उसको पकड़. Same way, whatever came in on my way, I just jumped onto it, right? I said, okay, this is the only business which I can start in less amount of money. Okay, I just have to buy a product. Okay, and few lakhs. Okay, those few lakhs were also not there. So what I did, I used my credit card. Correct? I used my credit card. I said, okay, जैसे इतना लोन वैसे थोड़ा और सही, क्या फर्क पड़ता? True? And I used my credit card and I started the business. And from day one, I don't know why, from day one I had no doubt. I don't know, people come, do analysis, then they get paralysis and all that, right? Okay? I don't understand why. Till date, I don't know why. I was never skeptic. I was never thinking, चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा. ये thought ही नहीं आया कभी, ये चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा. चलाना तो पड़ेगा बॉस. चलता कुछ भी नहीं है, चलाना पड़ता है. करेक्ट? चलाना तो पड़ेगा because there's no other choice. I don't have any other choice. So I have to make it run, make it fly also, right? With that thought I started. I said, okay, it's simple, right? Okay? And within 3 months' time, the person who referred me left the business also, right? Correct? We both started together on the same day, and in 3 months he left. So actually, practically, I never had an upline in the beginning. Okay? Because the person who referred him was in Thailand, Bangkok. Okay? कुछ तो नाता है यहाँ से. He was in Bangkok, and you know, my referrer and me are two different creatures, and the person who referred him is a different creature actually, right? I'll tell you why. Because हम दोनों जब बात नहीं भी करते हैं ना, तो ऐसा लगता है बहुत बात कर रहे हैं. Are you getting it? We are that kind of people, right? And the person who referred him from Bangkok, वो भगवान ना मानुस है. You know भगवान ना मानुस? भगवान का आदमी है वो. You know how? Even if he's talking to you, you will say, बात क्यों नहीं करता है? So quiet, so quiet. Imagine that person signed us up. हम तो खा जाएंगे कच्चा उसको. Are you getting it? How many people have downlines like us? And you are like him. Correct? So he also left, both of them left actually. Now what to do? I am left alone. But I never thought I am left alone. Because I never started business because of them. They were angels God has sent to me. Because God had a plan for me, right? But I started for my own reason actually, right? I was very excited. I never got a shock. From day one, I was showing my own plans. No upline. Somebody told us, there's a system. Okay, run by Crossline team. Okay, chale jayenge. You know how many people used to be there in the system? 40 people used to be there in the system. You know, 40. आज VSL का 10वां हिस्सा भी 10th portion is also more than 40 actually, right? True? 40 people in the system. And that system used to run by ladies. You know, ladies in Pune, kitty party. So, okay, हमने बोला चलो चलते हैं. कोई problem नहीं. And I'm not a morning person, right? I'm not a morning person. But when it was told to me that day one, every Sunday you have to go there. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. I used to be there. I never reached office at 9 a.m. Never reached office. But system I used to be there actually, right? System I used to be there because I was knowing this is the only thing which I'm doing for myself. If I become lazy in this, then I have no reason to crib in front of God actually, right? Correct. So, every Sunday, all alone, Raja Babu banke, tayar vayar hoke, system. Okay? Kavita, first day, she said, okay, I will come for the system. But, again, she's also not a morning person, right? And waking her up is like going into a tigress den actually, right? In the morning, right? Okay? You just can't. And I'm asking, are you coming? Are you coming? One day before, we click picture for the ID card, this, that, all set. Tomorrow we are going, right? The next day, are you coming? Are you coming? No, I'm not going. You go. And then I said, why do you tell if you don't have to come, this, that, 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 that. Then I left. After coming back, next time again, are you coming? Yeah, I'll come. Next time, after some time, I stopped telling also. Because it used to create a fight. Okay, I said, okay. If she don't want to come, it's okay. Okay. But she used to come on and off also. Okay. But then after system, all that anger I used to forget. Because after system excited, right? I learned something in the system. Okay. So I signed her up as a hot zone first Kavita, and then after that, after first system, I saw the bio demo. Suddenly that 4 thin girls lifted me on my finger, right? On their finger. Okay? And I was not like this, by the way, that time. You know, I was at least 15 kg more. Okay? So, I said, wow. In that excitement, I ended up calling him one more friend who used to work with me in previous company, right? Who's that friend? AVP Sharfun. Today, right? She said, okay. She said, okay, whatever you're doing, I am also doing. Take my credit card. I said, no. You come, understand. Because nobody told me what is hot zone actually, right? Nobody told me what is hot zone. So I am trying to explain. She said, okay, next week I'll come to Pune. Then she didn't come. Next week I'll come. She didn't come. Okay? Then she came on 15th of August, I still remember. July, I started the business. 15th of August was a holiday. She came. I showed her something. I gave her bio demo, again same bio demo. By that time I got, some products and biodisc also. Okay? And then she signed up. She didn't understood anything. But after signing up, sleeping. Again. Doing nothing. But no doubt in the business. No doubt in the business, no doubt in me. Correct? But busy in other commitments. Okay? So I was a one-man show for a very, very, very long time. Okay? Few people were there, 5, 6, 7. But I don't remember a single day when my excitement was low. I don't remember a single day when I was not planning big events in my head already, right? I don't remember a single day, okay, when I don't, I'm not eager to work. I don't even remember. No matter what, 4th month I left my job. I left my job not because I was earning a lot of money. My one side was growing. How many people have one side growing? Okay. How many people have both, not even one side growing, right? No problem. My one side was growing not because of other people. Because all the people, I was only putting one under other, right? Because they were knowing each other. There's no point putting them as a cross line, right? So all my current organization, everyone on one side, right? And I left my job. Why? Because they gave me a new role. They gave me a new role. They said, okay, you have to handle a role wherein you have to travel a lot and you will look after probably more than half of India actually, right? I said, good role, dream role. Okay? I don't want to explain what was that role. It was to do with something to do, work with McKinsey and all that, right? Sounds good, right? But ultimately job. Correct? Then I somehow postponed it. Then finally my boss said, no, you have to take over the new role. And Kavita said, leave. Chhod do. वैसे भी नहीं करना है. I left my job. She supported me. She was not doing a business, but she was still running a consulting firm, right? Left it. I left my job in 4th month. In 4th month when I left my job, okay, I was all excited. I was doing my own plans. I was going to all systems. And I was only, everything told in the system I was following to the T, right? Okay? Whether it is mindset or it is mechanics, everything actually, right? Because there's no other upline. There was no one to counsel with actually, right? Okay? And then, after that, what happened? After 1 month gone, nothing happened on a cash out side. Why? Because I need to sign up new people from a new circle actually, right? Because old circle will come on one side only. Correct? And in that city, I was knowing only that circle. So what to do? So I'm talking to strangers, I'm talking to people who are like know me for 1 day, 2 day, or maybe some official interaction or something like that, right? But everyone used to say good, but nobody used to sign up. Happens? Because there was no trust. There was nothing actually. And I had nothing to show. But still I was excited. I was showing more and more and more plans. And I used to only wait for plans to happen. So suppose full day, I'm full timer. In the evening there are 2 plans. So whole action is in the evening, right? Action is in the evening. I'm waiting. Afternoon I'm reading my books. Then I'm making few phone calls. Then I'm watching my DVDs. Then evening, again, you start getting ready before time because you're waiting for that, right? It's like a date. Correct? This is a plan. And then somebody throw 1 mug of water from their top floor and the prospect feel it is raining and he cancel the plan actually, right? Happens. He'll say, no, it's raining today, I will not be able to come. How will you feel? How will you feel? Correct? You're waiting for that day, right? Every day. And at times it used to happen that I'm on the bed, but not tired at all. I did nothing actually whole day. I mean to say, the plans got cancelled. I only did reading, I only did watching DVDs, I only did callings and adding names, that's it, right? What happens that time when you sleep, when you try to sleep? What happened? What happened that time, right? Huh? You start talking to the wall, right? The ceiling. You start talking to the ceiling, right? Or the fan. And what you talk? Good or bad? Bad things, right? Nothing is happening, this, that. But I understood by that time. I attended some few programs actually where I learned about secret actually. And I understood I need to control this thought. So every day we used to plug iPod with a good music. I said, no, I have to stop this thought that what is not happening. I need to keep thinking what need to happen and what is already good. Correct? In fact, when my referrer, when he was doing business also for first few months, when he used to tell me this is not happening, that is not happening, I used to tell, look, don't kill my excitement by telling what is not happening. Do you know what is happening in my organization? You know? So because if you too much focus on what is not happening, of course you need to know what is not happening and you need to correct, right? But what should be there on top of your mind? This is right, this is right, this is right. I'm excited about it, right? Okay, I need to correct this, right? Correct? So I was excited because my system numbers were growing. Okay? Plans were not happening. But plan is a result of system numbers. Nobody was knowing there's a concept called system numbers that time. But I applied my common sense. I said people who are coming to the system regularly are the real partner. Otherwise people are like guests, right? So why not ensuring first people come to the system? When they shift their mind, then automatically they will fix the plan, right? True? So all that was happening. So I was, when I used to lie down with the music, I used to visualize the perfect day of life. I used to visualize everything in detail and used to fall off to sleep actually. Fall off to sleep and the morning get up with a good energy. Okay? While you're doing morning chai and everything, start the DVD again. Dato is talking at the back. Chief is talking at the back. Right? And something is going in the head actually, right? And this is what exactly, I ensured only few things when things were not happening. You know, from October I left my job. From October till next May, I was hardly making 1 or 2 checks a month. 1 or 2 checks a month, and I was a full-timer actually, right? Are you getting it? And that 1 or 2 checks was also, I was earning because I learned to do hot zone by that time. But nobody was working on the other side. Nobody was working on the other side. Okay? But systems, because of the system, in one system, nobody was there in that system. It was a rainy day. I said, no, there's no reason not to go to the system, right? Okay? What is there in my hand? Not sign up. Whatever is there in my hand, I have to keep doing 100%. I kept doing 100% of those things what were there in my hand. And one system I was sitting, and somebody, it was only 20 people system, and somebody shared about the voice. You know the voice? Okay, if you know, you will get to know in next 3 days, right? And I said, I have to kill this voice. And I decided to start Bombay. For one prospect also I'll go. I don't know why I was not going. Before it was my logical voice, oh, for one person, why to go, this, that, and all that, right? Okay? So I started going there. For one person also, right? And because I started going there, Sharfun, who was sleeping IR, every time I used to come back, I used to have a coffee with her. Not because I wanted to activate her. It was just a natural, because you have a friend while coming back, and she's not negative, but you want to share your excitement with someone, right? We used to talk a lot, right? And she was busy, and you know what? I used to feel, sahi baat hai, thodi busy chal rahi hai actually maybe, na? I used to buy her point also, right? True? So it was not that I used to feel, Sala kaam kyun nahi karti hai? Are you getting it? But I was excited and working all alone. Okay? For almost 9 months, no income, nothing actually, nothing. Okay? But then in March, one upline from Hong Kong came to Pune. Upline from Hong Kong. All this while, I was only knowing the name of that upline. Okay? Today, none of them are working. But they contributed in our growth a lot that time, right? Okay? One of the upline, I was not even knowing what they're going through in the business. But he visited and he said, bro, if you're serious about the business, okay, there's something called VCon which is coming in the month of May. You must go there. I said, VCon? Where this happens? He said, Malaysia. I said, pagal ho gaya kya? Paisa nahi hai yahan pe. Correct? I don't have money. I didn't had a passport also. No money, no passport, right? And he's asking me to go to Malaysia. Correct? He only told me one thing. Bro, I only will say one thing. If you go there, and after coming back, if you tell me it was not worth going there, I'll give your money back. And I started feeling, going there will not make him benefited, right? Correct? Then why is giving such a big commitment? There must be something. I decided I'm going. How? Don't know. How? I don't know. I will go. I applied for passport immediately. Applied for passport, started working harder. Okay? कुछ तो checks वेक्स बना के चले जाएंगे. Nothing was happening. Nothing. In fact, you know, VCon early bird had gone. Some people started calling me and telling me, early bird is going, why don't you register? I said, I don't have money. But I'm going. How? Don't ask. Don't ask me. I'm going there. Mentally, I'm already there, right? How? I don't know. And that's what exactly happened. 30th of April or something, May we had to go. 30th of April, I was coming back from Kavita's office. It was Saturday. She closed her office in the afternoon. She went back home with the car. Okay? And I used to keep my wallet in the car. So she took the wallet and the car both back home. Okay? So I had to take a rickshaw. Auto rickshaw, because it was only 1 kilometer away. And I forgot the card is already there in the money is already there in the car. But I always used to carry the card in my pocket. I said, okay, I'll withdraw $100. Samne HDFC Bank. I'll withdraw. Correct? So I went, placed my card. Suddenly I saw 4.5 lakh rupee credited. I said, what the hell? Believe me, hello, 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 hello. I said, ये कौन सा पैसा है? Then मैं भाड़ में गया. I asked her, I told her, Kavita, we are going, I'm booking your ticket, my ticket, everything. We're going to Weekon, okay? I got the money. She said, from where? I said, I don't care from where exactly it has come, right? Okay? Believe me, I was not even bothered to check where it has come from. After coming back from Weekon, I got to know it was my Provident Fund money because I left my job in October, correct? And it was April. So November, December, January, February, March, April. 5-6 months it took to come. I had no clue. But I was knowing I'm going. So God sent that money. Now I had two choices. Business not working, 4.5 लाख हैं, इसमें ही जिंदगी काट लो. Or else, ये आए हैं Weekon जाने के लिए. Are you getting it? Most of the people will think, वैसे ही नहीं चल रहा है, इसको भी उसमें डाल दें. You get it? But I had no other thought. I thought this money had come only for that, right? Okay? But now money is there, no passport. Passport is getting delayed. I'll not get into it. But you know when exactly I got my passport? I got my passport exactly 24 hours before my flight. In Pune. Now I need a visa also. Malaysia visa. Is it possible to get 24 hours mein visa? There's a submission time. Correct? You have to submit application before 11 o'clock 1 day in advance. True? What to do? I said, put the bags. We are going to Bombay. We will barge in actually in Malaysian consulate, right? And people on the call telling me my downlines, right? भाई cancel कर दो, आगे बढ़ा दो. I said, भाई पैसे नहीं है कि तुम क्या cancel करने की बात कर रहे हो, right? True? And I was thinking in my head, एक ठप्पा लगाना है ना, 2 मिनट का काम है. उसके लिए क्यों इतना बड़ा तामझाम? So in my head, like a kid, एक ठप्पा ही तो लगना है वीजे का. जाएंगे वो लगा देंगे. तो उसके लिए why exactly? And we still have 24 hours, right? And I barged in. And you know, we got the thappa. We got the thappa also. Believe me. We barged in. Security guard was not allowing us, but Kavita was with me. So lady, I said, you push the door, right? He'll not be able to do anything, right? Okay? We barged in. We told them, look, this passport I received few hours back in Pune, and I'm here right now. Correct? No one can come faster than this actually, right? And my flight is there in few hours. And I need to go. So they said, okay. They asked us to wait for 1 hour. And then consulate came in. And they immediately gave us the stamp. And then I parked my car in Sharfun's house and took the flight. After reaching in Weekon, first thing what happened was, Kavita, who was not active, second day, we came back to hotel and she said, I am closing my consulting firm and doing this business full time from. Okay. Now in Weekon, we were 10 people only from one side. Nobody from other side. And Kavita is also on that 10 people side actually, right? Correct? So what to do? Sharfun was not there, obviously. Okay? So we went back with all excitement and all that, right? Okay? After going back, again I have to pick up my car from Sharfun's house. True? So I went to her house. I picked up the car. But एक चाय तो बनती है ना बैठ के सुबह. So Kavita slept on her sofa and I was having a chai with her. And I showed excited, magazines, photo. Only time when I took a lot of photos and only time when I picked up magazines from there, right? First time, right? Okay? First time foreign trip, first time Weekon, first time everything actually, right? Okay? And then I said, okay. I don't know what happened. She said, I also want to do. Correct? And she took 1 month off from her job because some medical emergency was there. She overlooked that medical emergency, but in that 1 month, we kept showing plans every night till 2 o'clock. And she started loving it so much that after that 1 month, when she had to go back to the job, she said, tomorrow I don't want to go. This 1 month was so amazing. She earned 1 lakh rupee in that 1 month. She said, this is good enough, right? Okay. She said, इतने में मेरा काम चल जाएगा. मैंने हर महीने नहीं आता ऐसे, right? You have to, you know. So, I said, go back to your job and we'll plan your exit, right? And I'm sleeping in her house. In the morning, she said, okay, I'm going to office. I said, okay. And 11 o'clock, she called me and she said, I resigned. Half sleeping mode, I woke up and I said, what the fish? And she's happy. I resigned. I'm free. I'm coming back home. In 1 hour, I'll be home. I woke her. Kavita was also there with me. I said, listen, she resigned. So now what to do? Now I don't want to bust her balloon also, right? Now tension is mine, right? She's so happy, right? She resigned, and from that day onwards, because it was just after VCon, right? Okay? From that month onwards, checks only went up only, right? But my point is, initially 500, 750 a week, then 1,000 a week, then 2,000 a week, then 3,000 a week, then 5,000 a week, then 10,000 a week, then 12,000 a week. After that, I stopped looking at it actually, right? Okay? It was very, very fast. And I believe that 1 year, the struggling phase, God was testing whether I deserve all this or not actually, right? So if you are going through something like that, it's a testing time. It's a testing time. He's checking your thought process. He's checking your action. He's checking what you're talking. He's checking what you're talking to yourself. Everything actually during this testing time actually, right? True? If you're thinking in the right way, if you're doing right things, if you're taking right action, if you're still working hard, if you're still, on the track, in some time he will say, yes, he passed the exam, now you max out. That's how it happens. That's how it happens, right? Because I still remember in my first week on, we partner Donna, she shared something. You know what? She said, delay will happen. Delay will happen. But what you think during that delay, what you do during that delay, and what you speak during that delay will decide how long this delay will last. Delay will happen actually, right? And I believe that, thank God in first year, God gave so many challenges actually, right? No money, nothing actually, right? No upline also. And after that, I got my upline also. And I got the best upline. We partner Dev Advani now, right? Okay. Because God wanted to give the best. And He was testing. You want to go and take admission in IIT. You want to go and take admission in Harvard. Is it easy to enter there? Right? True? That's what exactly. You want the best upline. You want the best life, right? God is testing you whether you qualify for that also or not. Correct? And when I qualified, He gave me the best one, who gave us so many values which helped us to take the business to the next level altogether, right? We never needed Him on the ground. It was only the value system, right? It was only the value system which was required because we were already working on the ground. Correct? So I thought, I think it was like that the arrow and the bow. So when you pull the arrow, with the string, correct? If the string is loose, the arrow will not go straight and far, right? True? Easy, tuk, idhar gir jayega. But if the string is very tight, very, very heavy, it is difficult to pull, right? But if you pull it properly, a lot of strength will be required. But it will go like a missile straight and very far, right? So that 1 year was that string actually, right? The tighter it is, the further your business goes actually, right? Are you getting it? So basically, the more challenges you go through, the better upline you become. The more confident and the better upline you become. Because there is nothing which you have not handled actually, right? True? Because if you get everything, because I know many people who leave the business and who earned much more than what I earned in their first year. Are you getting it? They earned much more than what I earned in their first year, but still they leave. because they earned it very easily actually, right? The mindset was not changed. It was not, the business was not here. They did few things and they just were lucky actually, right? But the character was not built. Are you getting it? Okay. They were not building it to create an empire actually, right? True? You know? So I think that first year, how many people thinking, or how many people think that you deserve to go faster than the way you are going? You deserve to go faster, right? No? You deserve to go faster. Correct? Or you want to go faster. You want to go faster, right? Now check yourself. If you want to go faster, are you giving 100% everywhere? Are you giving 100% everywhere? Every freaking damn place actually, no? 100%. Are you giving that? Because when I was struggling, I was not blaming my upline because there was no upline. When I was struggling, I had no shoulder to cry. You know, when I was struggling, there was no upline. When I got my upline also, I was not knowing. You can go and cry in front of upline also, right? Because I was not knowing what upline is supposed to do, right? Are you getting it? But I was only pushing myself. What I am not doing. What else I need to do. What other thing I need to do. You know, what exactly. And I was not changing. No, if this is not working, let me try this. If this is not changing, let me try this. Only and only what you need to do is whatever is mentioned in the system, whatever is told in the welcome, that's a Bible. And I used to check. Dream, am I writing constantly? Yes. Books, am I reading? No. Is it a big enough reason for not becoming a millionaire? No. Stupid reason, right? And I was not a reader. Books used to be a sleeping pills for me. The moment I read one page, go off to sleep. Correct? And you very proudly go and tell your upline also, right? क्या करे नींद आ जाती बुक पढ़ के सब कर रहे हैं बट बुक ही नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं राइट बोलते हैं कितने लोग बोलते हैं करेक्ट और प्राउडली बोलते हैं राइट मैं क्यों नहीं बोल पाया मालूम है बिकॉज़ कोई अप्लाई नहीं था पूछने वाला बट आई यूज्ड टू चेक माई सेल्फ आई विल नॉट गिव यू सॉल्यूशन राइट आई विल नॉट गिव यू सॉल्यूशन बट बाय रीडिंग बुक्स इफ यू कैन बिकम अ मिलियनेयर is there any reason which can stop you not reading? Stop you from reading, right? You know why exactly you're not reading if you're not reading? Or reading or whatever you're not doing? Because probably your pain is not big enough. My pain was big enough. I was a full-timer. I had to survive actually, right? You know? And if I take up another job, I will do the same train, dhakkamdukki.com, right? Are you getting it? Which I was not okay with. You know? So simple, if you have a wound in the foot, right? अगर आपको पैर में एक चोट लग गई है, okay? आपको कोई बोलने वाला नहीं है, and that wound is becoming worse. What you will do? Doctor के पास जाओगे. Doctor will give what? Medicine. He will take this medicine, लाल वाली 2 बार, पीली वाली रात में, दिन में, whatever it is, right? Okay? But after that, what doctor can do? Nothing. True? What doctor can do? Nothing. But then you go to doctor again and say, ठीक नहीं हुआ, दवाई ली, वो गोली मेरे से नहीं खाई जाती है, तो जाके, you know, कुएं में कूद जाओ मतलब, हाँ? You know, this is my side which Gautam was talking about, right? You know, I'm very sweet now, right? But if you work with me closely, okay? So, तो खाना है तो खाओ नहीं तो मर जाओ. Simple. Why? Some people come and say, सब कर रहे हैं but DVD नहीं देख पाए. क्यों? Time ही नहीं है. तो अपलाइन क्या करते हैं? मेनी अपलाइंस गो एंड टेल, देख तू ऑफिस के बाद क्या करता है, इस टाइम पे ये कर ले, उस टाइम पे कर ले. मतलब हट, चल दूसरा आया. क्यों? Why do I have to convince anybody to do this, right? Clearly, बोला है ना, ये करना है. It is clearly told, right? To do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, right? Then why the hell people come with the problem? Because their pain is not big enough actually, right? No? And people who make it big in life, not because of the gain. जो घुसा होता है ना बम्बू पीछे, वो बड़ा नहीं है तुम्हारे पीछे, मालूम है? Are you getting it? That is not big enough. Or that is not hurting you, you are enjoying that bamboo actually, right? Simple. Madam, sometime, believe me, in the beginning also, I was like this only. ये करना है. करेगा तो तेरे लिए अच्छा है, नहीं करेगा तो मैं दूसरे से बात करूंगा. What is easy? What is easy? दूसरे से बात करना ना. उसको आप उसको जबरदस्ती करवाओगे भी तो क्या होने वाला है? कुछ नहीं ना. थोड़े दिन बाद कब तक उसको कंधे पे लेके चलोगे? कब तक? How long you will take that person on the shoulder, right? True. Better talk to the next person. You know, get 20 freaking DR, 5 will be like you actually, right? But नहीं, 20 better है ना, वो 5 है, इनको कहीं से छील छाल के बना दो. People try that only, right? नहीं, मैंने 5 प्लान भी दिखाए और एक साइन अप भी किया, बट वो भी नहीं चला. Correct? Till the time you will crib like this, God will not give you Sachin Gupta in your organization actually, right? Huh? Because there are people who are already there. You saw many people coming on the stage, right? Correct? You will listen to them. Many of them didn't had an upline. They were born somewhere in the village. I mean to say they signed up somewhere in small town. Upline was in metro. Nobody used to visit them. But they came up. They came up on their own because they had a desire. That bamboo behind them was big enough to give them pain actually, right? Correct. But यहाँ पे upline भी है. बेटा कर ले. You know? It's like a dog story, you know, the howling dog. It's hurting. That's why I started the business. But it's not that much hurting that I will do the business faster actually, right? Correct? It is hurting. That's why I'm doing the business. But इतना दर्द नहीं हो रहा है कि इतना धक्का मारे अपने आप को, right? True? But believe me, whenever, why do you want that day to come when something major happened in your life and you have to do that the same way actually later, right? Are you getting it? So you have to push yourself. You have to push yourself. And when you keep pushing yourself, you know, when people come and ask me, why you still push yourself? Because पहले 3 साल में इतना push किया है, मजा आता भी push करने में, अपने आप को. Are you getting it? It's a kick. You know, earlier it was survival. Then it was for a luxury. Now it is for the kick. It is for the kick. You know, every achievement become a kick. Not because, you know, because all these things from $500 a week, okay, in 3 years, we crossed $20,000, $30,000 a week actually, right? Okay, first year was so slow, very, very slow, right? But how? Because that first year, foundation and the fire and the aggression and the anger, we never let it die even after 3 years when we started earning money also, right? Most of the people, the moment they start making some money, अब तो हो गया, थोड़ा सा आराम कर लेते हैं अपन, right? Correct? Correct? आराम कर लेते हैं, which means it was a struggle, it was an effort for you, right? It was an effort for you, right? Now it has come in the DNA, you know? So the way we used to push ourselves in first 3 years, now also we push, but it's not a work anymore. It's fun. It's fun. The only difference is that before we used to go in Garib Rath, traveling to one place to another place to build a market, you know. stayed in the temple at times. Okay? Leaving in the night, checking out before time so that, money issue, right? Now, okay, you go to the one market, go in the business class, first class, stay in 5-star because you're not bothered about how much are you spending, right? But you still have to do the same groundwork. Show the plan, show the plan, show the plan, back to back, back to back, back to back, right? Then only you can build a market, right? But it is no more a work because that DNA itself, because if you don't learn how to push yourself, you will not be able to know how to create the empire, right? If you don't know how to create, even if it gets created, maybe if it falls, you'll not be able to recreate it again, right? But once you do it by pushing yourself, only yourself, people, there is nobody responsible, right? No upline, no downline, only you. If you start pushing yourself, check, are you doing everything 100%? Are you doing? Are you doing? Everything 100%, right? Every damn thing. Attending every freaking system. Every means every. नो हम ऐसे करते हैं मगर वो लास्ट वीक ना थोड़ा सा ऐसा हो गया था कुछ नहीं एवरी फिकिंग सिस्टम राइट आर यू रीडिंग ऑल बुक्स हैव यू रेड ऑल द बुक्स मल्टीपल टाइम्स DVDs नेम लिस्ट ड्रीम लिस्ट talking to 5 people every day showing at least 3 to 4 plans personal plans every week right are you doing that are you doing 100%. Until the time we don't give our own 100%, right? We have no right to ask questions to anyone actually, right? Neither to upline, nor to God, nor to anyone else actually, right? And that's what I did. That's what we did in the beginning. Okay? And we kept on doing. And what we got against this, tell me one thing. By pushing ourselves, we reached here. What we got is not just money, right? Money is a byproduct now. What we become as a person, I always say, what you get from the business is not important. What you become as a person is more valuable than that, what you get from the business, right? You build a character who can create things on their own actually, right? On his or her own actually, right? Correct? You don't need anyone. You start the journey. People follow on their own because they know that you will not stop whether they follow you or not, right? Correct? How many of you? It's okay to accept. Maybe next 2 days you will get that, right? But how many people sitting here think they will be there putting same effort year after year after year after year, even if they don't get result the way they want? Are you going to do that or are you already doing that? Are you already doing that, right? If you're already doing that, okay? If you're already doing that from last more than 1 year, you should have been here actually by now. Check. Don't be in a denial state. Check everything. It's not just about doing mechanics. Your thoughts will become things. Your action will become things actually, right? Are you getting it? Okay? And what we got, quickly before I go back, I'll give you the glimpse of what we become and what we got by pushing ourselves actually, right? Okay? God gave everything chappar phad ke actually, right? You know how? I had my left, right, nobody was working, right? I was all alone, one-man show, right? But because I continued, pushed myself for long enough time, God gave me 2 best leaders actually, who were already there when I started, right? Who were already there when I started. But probably I was not ready to handle them. God was making me ready actually, right? Okay? And I got 2 people who pushed themselves more than I can push them actually, right? True? Once they become switched on, right? And today both are AVP Kavita and Sharfun actually, right? Correct. How many people have an issue there? Their left, right not working actually, right? True? How many people have sleeping hours on the left and right? How do you know that your left and right is not like Kavita and Sharfun? But they will become Kavita and Sharfun only if you become Sachin Gupta actually, right? Are you getting it? Simple. God has sent you people who are already there in your genealogy, but they will not become crazy warriors unless you become a journal for them actually, right? Correct? So that was one example. Then I didn't have a passport, right? When I went for VCon. True? I didn't have a passport. Now after that, every year my passport pages are filled. It is this much of book, right? No? I have different passports. I don't need any visa for any country today actually, right? Okay? I had to run for visa, right? I had to run for visa, right? And it was a struggle, right? God gave me something back through which I don't need to apply for any visa. Now US, UK, Europe, anywhere. Tomorrow I want to go. Now I want to take a flight. I can go there actually, right? You know? छप्पर फाड़ के वापस आया. वापस आया छप्पर फाड़ के. So whatever you're struggling for today, you will get it back in multiple times, provided you prove it to the God you are worth much more than that actually, right? You're getting it? But the point is, are you showing who you are, or are you cribbing and crying, "Hey Bhagwan, de de mere ko Allah ke naam pe de de"? If you cry, crib, he will also give kick. Okay? Because you don't like crying babies, right? You work hard and you see, he will give it back to you actually, right? You do your duty, he will do his duty actually, right? Correct? And if you're not getting result the way you want, it is an indication from him you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. You start doing enough, he will start giving you more than enough actually, right? Correct? You know, I didn't had car when I started the business. You know, I mean to say, you know, my father never owned a car, right? What all, what not? I didn't had money to pay my EMIs when I started the business, right? True? Today, actually, you know what is my biggest challenge? My biggest challenge or a fear is to actually have a grip on all the properties which I bought actually, right? Sometimes forget actually, right? You know, that's a fear. You know, having the accounts managed properly, right? You know, is it a good problem to have? You know, good problem? Yeah? I struggled to have my first car. My people in my job who used to report to me used to come in the car. I used to go down in the bike actually, right? Ego, right? Correct? You know? Because they were singles, no responsibility, nothing, whatever. So they can buy. I had a lot of responsibility. My parents were there, my sister was there, everything, right? Correct? So I couldn't. I thought cannot buy, right? True? But those people are still, maybe that car is sold maybe still on their second car, okay? But in last so many years, every 9 months, there is at least a new car which has come to my house actually, right? And it is no more exciting thing actually, right? It is no more exciting thing. You know? Are you getting it? True? So, God will give you back everything, every damn thing, provided you make yourself worth for those things actually, right? You prove him that you are worth those things, right? And for that, stop looking at downline, stop looking at upline, start looking inside yourself. Okay? What is that thing which I'm not doing? What else I need to do? And there's no rocket science. Don't go and ask upline, एक कुछ बताओ ना, क्या नहीं कर रहा हूं मैं, right? Go back, attend welcome. and see in welcome everything. Are you doing it to the T actually, right? Welcome. Okay? Everything is mentioned in the welcome. 100% actually, right? You know? So I'm not talking rocket science. I'm not giving you gyan for module, the thing actually, right? I only shared what I did. Okay? Very simple way. You know? Whether you do it or not. Is it going to affect me? But if you do it and you share the same story from here, I will still have a tear in my eyes. Correct? From there, right? Because, correct. If you don't do it, you will become statistic in this company actually. You know statistic? One more person, departed soul actually, right? True? Are you getting it? Okay? And about the pain and prices to pay, I never felt I paid any price. Never felt I paid any price. Because I was enjoying, I was knowing why I'm doing this, right? People come, oh, you know, when you're crazy for something, even you've put a lot of effort, for you it is effortless. For you it is effortless, right? So make this business effortless. Push yourself effortlessly, right? Correct? Because if you just want to finish the race, you will keep crawling actually, right? You will keep falling. Don't do it to finish the race. Love the race, continue the race, so that more and more people can get benefited because you're still running actually, right? True? Make it a way of life rather than, you know, something which you want to finish. You know, I never started to finish. Otherwise, I would have finished long back, right? No, I'm still going on because I love it. And it's an effortless race. True? Correct? So, and I will do this for all my life. Whether you are there or not, I'll be there. You know? Your kids may start and they still will see me. Correct? So it's up to you. Okay? Thank you very much. And I love you guys.
जा नस नस में तू जोश जगा कुछ भी नहीं आसान यहाँ अपनी राहें